every year we give superlatives to every person in the band, and each person gets their own special award for the year. So first I'll do woodwinds since they're my section. We have the Fairy Princess Award for her adorable perfection in everything that she does. To Courtney. Most likely to become a dictator for his passion for Cosmos Pistachio. Pretty much jokes. The Quiet One Award for her ability to avoid being yelled at and told to shut up would be Katie Barber.
What? Next year she'll probably never shut up.
The Luke Skywalker Award for his Harlem Shake skills goes to Cameron. The Let's Be Honest Award for my love for her. The Buddha Award for his insight to everything goes to Brandon. The Cool Kid Award for his self-professed awesomeness goes to Bobby. The Yo, We Should Like Award for his ridiculous ideas for everything that we do goes to Axel. The Zaxby Warm Award goes to Alex Mason for his the Hanging Out Award for his constant singing of one song over and over again, and we are not all right, goes to Corey. The Perfectionist Award for her hard work goes to Tiffany. Oh. The Arrow to the Knee Award for her unfortunate injuries, along with most of the flute section, goes to Sophia. Butterfingers Award for the times that her flute took a beating would go to Shannon. The Shakira Award because the tips don't lie. Goes to Robert. Okay, the most likely to make a scene award for his impeccable ability to argue everything that you do goes to Matt. Selfies goes to Lydia. The Silent but Deadly Award for his quiet but intense dedication to the band goes to Jackson. The Dedication Award goes to Danielle. The Spaz Award for his lack of coordination goes to Daniel Drehoff. Most likely to take their clothes off during rehearsal award goes to Country Street.
This is great and all. I really like this, but I really think I should have got the quiet award.
Okay. The closest to a ninja we'll ever have award goes to Big Christian.
There's a lot of
Alright, let's see. The most likely to have weird comments out of context goes to our dear friend Emily. Let's see. The most likely to march drum corps forever award goes to Bailey. Let's see.
blue saints.
The Mom of the Second Trumpet award goes to Francisco. Okay, let's see. On a special request, which kind of explains itself, every award ever goes to Baby Christian.
This is the mark.
Let's see. The weirdest fake smile award goes to Anton. I promise I'll get around to it. The worst jokes award ever goes to Gavin.
Knock knock. Plato. Plato was a famous Greek philosopher.
All day.
This one is kind of obvious, but most likely to win Homecoming Queen, but still won a hot dog award. A simple one. The most fabulous award goes to Caleb. This one is a personal favorite. The closest to the ground award goes to Sam. Let's see. The most likely to make awkward eye contact with me when I'm doing something weird award goes to Abby. The Future Band Mom Award goes to Celeste. Let's see. The Probably Shouldn't Wear Contacts Award goes to Jose.
Alright, you guys have to help me with that one. I didn't make one right now.
Looks like we're gonna say bowl.
Let's see. Hang on. I can't read my own handwriting. The most likely to space out / fall asleep in rehearsal award goes to Seth. Okay, the most likely but I'm going to march anyway award goes to Aaron. The most likely to have an 80s haircut, Punk's Not Dead award goes to Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay, the most likely to want to recreate the show award goes to Laura.
Rewrite this. I'll be sure to call you when I write the drill next year.
Okay, the highest tornado forever award goes to Logan. Let's see. We have the quickest runner in parentheses to rehearsal and parentheses award goes to Gunner. I like to try to make it as awkward as I possibly can. Okay. The Philippians award goes to my dear friend Liam. Most of you know her as my best friend, or in other words, the captain's pig. China Market. This girl here, you can hear from across the field, with her. The Miss Partnership Award goes to Ashley Garman. Alright, this girl is the only one who has yet to be sick, who has yet to actually be hurt in any way, shape, or form. The man award goes to Miranda Fife. Alright. Second year we have a boy. We obviously know who this one is. The Who's the Man Award goes to Zachary Wall. Alright. This one, me and Rick joke around a lot. But this award is the most likely to clarify why award. This goes to Lindsay's tournament. Alright, this girl, ever since she came to the rehearsals back in May, she was able to pick up the work right away. May it be basics, may it just be work in general. The quicker picker-upper award goes to Tina Teeter. Alright, this one is one of my personal favorites. The most likely to break awkward silence award and/or This girl, she's adorable. I love her to death. She's just one who gets put up with a lot. She doesn't do much in practice, but she is by far one of the ones that comes close to our heart. She is a member of our team. I love her to death. The cutest character hat award goes to her K2 hat is Alexis Solomon.
Kind of original. The most improved player award goes to Nikki. The hardest worker goes to Tanner Evinger. The award for the fabulous four, and the only bass drum section of four is the bass line. Whoever wants
Who wants to represent that?
For the snares, the Tempo Trolls award. And as Kendall always says, the Monkey Hacker award goes to Nate. And the award for the most likely to hit their dot goes to the front ensemble.
Okay, this is a very small but thoughtful gift from the band.
Cool.
Nothing will ever be to pay our debt to you. We have assembled a very late collection of items. Candies, you're the sweetest guys and gals around. Yellow rubber something. Noisemakers, make things super fun. Rubber bands that tie us all together and make this band possible. So thank you for keeping us safe, happy, and of course great with all the wonderful gift house calls.
Now that we've had our chance to sort of make fun of you all season, we're giving you a chance to make fun of us. We're doing the leaders roast, and your job is to imitate us in the best way possible. We're all open. Just let it all out.
I'm Peyton.
Guys, stop doing it! You! Countdown! You! Guys, Crash, stop talking. Guys, just like, everybody just like needs to stop talking. We need to count, and we need to deep. Thank, well, what's another thing? Yeah, story time. Let's make up stories.
We're both pink. Okay.
Wait a minute, one's enough.
Stop playing. It sounds really good and harmonizing, but stop playing. Corey, calm down.
God, we do so much work.
Tristan, what time is it?
Stop talking! Hey, Conda.
Like, my ligaments are tearing. I gotta do homework. Maths. I'm just gonna go calm myself down with some Advil and maths. You're gonna get your dog lantern, gonna get you!
Your autocrat is the best core that Summer lived ever.
Why are you guys sucking by me? Guys! You need sucked by. Dan, come here. This is a keyboard. You're dragging. You're dragging. You're dragging. Rachel, don't do that!
Why am I still here? I don't want to pick up the pitch stuff. It's their stuff.
Guys, we've been over these counts before. We did this yesterday.
Oh, I just got 3 hours. My God, yeah.
Why'd you guys slow down?
Wait, what's going on?
We went over this yesterday. Oh my God, associate guys, it's not that hard.
Stop playing. Stop playing. I'm literally going to stab you if you don't stop playing.
Put your foreangle down. I said, Bailey, put your foreangle down.
Okay, now Zach, jump the bush. Oh my God,
I used to have this really bad boyfriend.
It was a tuba's fault. Corey, to your left. All right. Corey, to your right. All right. Corey, how long is 50? All right. Corey, to the E. Okay. Corey, to the U. All right. Oh, I'm not a very good actor, but she always does this just about every night. As soon as you guys get inside, she'll come right into me and go, "Do you need to see the leaders?" No. Okay, I'm out of here.
Michael, can we what? Stop.
What question class I know this one? Yeah.
Come on, guys. Turn your brains on.
Oh, okay, it's Mr. Lane. Hey, Mr. Lane, can I?
No.
So I was thinking maybe for this set we could no. Okay, I think the whole stack section would agree that this is a no.
Sandy.
Okay, you guys did really good on that. You guys did really good. Wait, you can't hear me? Well, I can't do it any louder than this. You did great. I'm being Mr. Lane. This is me right now. So, hey, Mr. Lane! Hey, Mr. Lane! Hey, Mr. Lane! Hey, Mr. Lane!
No.
Reset! So I'm gonna be Daniel. So, okay, so I'm explaining something. You know I don't care, right? Guys, yep. I really want to hang out with you guys tonight. I have to go write an emotional So this is the first day that Nathan came to band. You know, you look like Harry Potter. You know what? Bill and I. That's your nickname.
So Kendall, Darwin, Justin, Nate, get your heads out of your butt and stop making the chops.
You got a banana? Oh, somebody get this boy a banana.
Guess what, guys? Tomorrow's up.
So I really like the woodwinds to start playing well.
Kendall, in Kendall's own words. You know what I feel like today? What do you feel like? I feel like I'm better than other people. You do, Winston.
Yeah.
Gatlin's my favorite person in this band.
Okay.
Can't respond to this because I'm stupid.
One more time. Okay. One more time. Okay. One more time. I know you're lying now.
Yeah, Mr. Lane. Guys, those are some great impressions, but now it's time for reflections.
So we all probably would say the exact same thing about it, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of emotions and thoughts to put into words. So
because words are hard, but yeah, you guys probably heard me say that. This season actually has gone by really fast. It's kind of shocking, but it's been really great, and I've had a lot of fun with you guys. So.
I mean, I've been here for 4 years, and I have to say, there's so many reasons I can tell people why I do band and why I stay with band, no matter like how hard it can be sometimes to fit it in with school. And I have to say that it's because of you guys. I mean, because of my friends that I have here and the staff that work with us and the parents that I deal with, like I have a new perspective on everything that I do. And I can't say enough, like you guys are my friends. Like I don't really have that many friends outside of band. Like a lot of us can agree. But I mean, you guys are like, I mean, it's so cliche, but you're my family. I mean, it's true.
I think this year is the year that I got the most out of band. And I remember Blake Birdwell, freshman year, when he was giving his reflection speech, he said that like marching band was about friends and stuff, but it was mainly about the passion that you had for it, because that's what develops. And as a senior, I think that it's kind of like my peak of the, you know, the whole passion and the unity we have here. And so like, even if you're not a good musician, like the things that I've learned here, like the contribution and the dedication that it takes to like do things that maybe you don't want to do, and to just, you know, humble yourself and like be part of this whole thing. It's really made me a better person. And I don't know what I'd do without band. I love band. It's great.
I've been here for 4 years, and I just have to say that I've had no idea what to say for my reflection since 2010. No idea. Still trying to think of it right now. But all I can say is I was awkward 2010. I was really, really, really awkward, and I still am today. But I grew with you all. I grew in a family. I know this is kind of a cliche because everyone's going to say it, but you guys are my family. And band isn't about all it is, but it's about playing music and enjoying what you do, but more of all, it's about the friends, the new things you learn, how you learn it, your wonderful instructors, everything about it. And you get to see everything develop as it goes along, as you get older, and you see it go on through the season. And it's just a beautiful thing. And that's why I keep coming back, because of you all.
So this has probably been my favorite year of marching band, even though about every rehearsal, me and all the other saxophones would get harped on for doing everything wrong. I still think it was the most fun. I don't know, just every time go to band, the friends are there, it's awesome. 10-hour rehearsals, pretty good, pretty fun for the first 30 minutes. But I was really happy that this band camp was really chilly. It got me through it a lot faster. Fruit break's always good. But yeah, band, family, it's true. It's I love you guys. Thanks, Gavin. I'm sorry, guys. I think I love Gavin the most. He's like Gavin, you're like a brother to me. But yeah, I'm really gonna miss you guys, and thanks for letting me have a great time.
So I don't really talk much, but I figured. Okay. Anyway, I just figured I'd come up here and tell you my little cliche spiel like everyone else. But anyway, high school kind of didn't start out that great for me. And I was like in the closet, like putting away music stuff for chorus. And then Peyton was like making posters for color guard. And I was like, hey, let me try this. And it really did like change, you know, who I am. And it made high school like 10 times better for me because I was just, I guess, more comfortable, and marching band did that. So thanks for 2 awesome years, And
Right, thank you for that superlative. Cosmopolis thanks you. You'll be spared, Jesse. So yeah, I've been in this band this is my 3rd year. I have to say I've made some really weird friends, Corey. You're at the top of that list. Yeah, but the marching band is probably the place where you meet some of your best friends for the rest of your life, I would say. Spending hundreds of hours with people really gets you to know them pretty well. So yeah, marching band, I would have to say, is probably my favorite place to spend time out of any place. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to say. All right. Someone might have something to do here.
Cosmos for Sashi.
Oh.
Spending hundreds of hours with you. We've grown so close together.
My.
Oh.
Oh my.
Of course.
I can still put your hand on the video game case. It's fine. Do you? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Cosmos first time, do you take Christian as your husband? Because do you, Christian, put the ring. No, you put it on for him. Take it and put it. There you go.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Do you take him as your wife?
I do.
All right. And now, high five your spouse. Thank you for everything. And I just wanted to give a special thanks to the instructors and our band parents for making us awesome and helping us out all the time when we need help. And thank you for kids for being cool.
Okay. So this year has been really fun, and it's gone by way faster than I thought it would. Like, I still feel like it's band camp right now. But this year was like the funnest year of marching band I've ever had, ever. And I'm looking forward to a great next year. But since finals are tomorrow, I'm a little sad. But I'm going to say some words of encouragement. We need to go out there tomorrow, shake the rafters, make the crowd stand out of their seats, and cheer like they've never cheered before. I know we can do that if we do our best tomorrow. And I just want all you guys to know that I love all of you equally. Except for maybe Logan, because he's like a brother to me, and Emily, because she's like a sister. But, yeah, let's do awesome tomorrow.
This year went by really fast, to be honest. I was really proud of all of you. And to be honest, I'm kind of sad, because, like, don't take back with Bailey. Like, some of us don't have lives outside of marching band. People are going to be like, oh no, what am I going to do? Stare at a wall. And, like, it was kind of sad because last year I came in new and I thought like, oh no, I'm going to be lonely. I'm going to have no friends. And, oh, turning to Madeline. Oh. And then I came in, the first friend I had was, where's Cassidy? Her. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm not going to be that lonely. And then there was another, then another, then another. And I was just like, oh, I feel so cool. Not really. But they were like the closest friends I've had. And I'm sad to see them go. And yeah, I'm sad to see I'll leave next year after this. So love you all.
I want to start out mine with thanks. Thank you, band moms and band parents, all of you, for being amazing and
basically taking care of us as if you guys have done it since the day we were all born. Like, you guys, I've heard a couple of you say that if it weren't for you guys, none of us would have a clean butt. Because you guys would have to do it for us. You guys do everything for us. I want to thank the staff because you all try your best and you guys have a lot of patience for a lot of ignorance and arrogance and everything. And I want to thank all of you for wanting to make us better. And thank you, Mr. Lane, for being patient with me, transferring me to the brass side. It's been awesome. And I want to thank the little mellophones because they are amazing. And we are the only section that did not get in trouble for most of the thing. I think the only insult that we got was that we were a fake instrument and that we needed to play louder. That was it. So we were pretty much the best section, only because we are that good. But I have a quote that I found, and it's, "To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gifts." If we do our best tomorrow, you guys are going to give me something to remember when I go to Texas. Because this is my last year, and I want something to remember. I want to remember all of you from one great moment, because I know we can do it. So, love you all, and thanks for awesome 2 years, and thank you guys.
Hi, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Max. Basically, this year was like, you know, with like Halo and Xbox on the buses up, even though I lost to Mr. Lane and Kendall, unfortunately. But then I did play Gunter. That's cool. I have a prepared speech also. That one. Harsh is hard. There's nothing more beautiful than a sunset with golden rods. And then something else, I can't really read what it says. Hilton Garden Inn. MasonsHDI.com or 1-877.
So, hi, I'm Madeline. Hey. So this is my 3rd year here, and this is my first year as being a leader, and I wanna give like a special thanks to all my little brass kids, because you guys were like way better than I could have expected. And I actually managed to become friends with all of you, and I expected that I wasn't going to like half of you, but that's okay because I do. And it goes like that for everyone in the band. Like there's no one in this band that I can't go up to in the hallway and just like say hi to or whatever. And I think that's really important in a band, even in a band this size, just to like have that sense of community that we get in, you know, bands and stuff. And when you spend, like they said, hundreds of hours with someone, it gets kind of hard not to know weird details about their lives. But that's okay, because that's what friends are. And so thank you guys for listening to my weird stories and going along with whatever my current rambling is and everything of the sort.
Oh, this is a bigger room than it looks from there. But I think it's appropriate that I go after Madeline because she is probably the reason I joined band this year. I met her during the musical last year, and it's kind of like she was there being like Madeline, and I'm like, woo, that's a really cool girl. And I was like, maybe I should try and befriend this cool girl. And so then, and I don't know. I always saw like Maddie, Cassidy, Bridget, band people in my English class, and they just had like that little band bond that band kids have. And I was like, oh, how do I get in on this whole band thing? I can't read music. I can't play shiny things. I know. That color guard thing they do. So I tried that out, and it turns out I'm kind of okay at it, guys. Yes, thanks, band, for teaching me how to do cool stuff with poles.
So this is only my second year in band, which is kind of unfortunate because as a senior, this means I don't get to come back next year. But the 2 years that I've had have been really great, and I want to just thank everyone for teaching me, somebody who had absolutely no musical knowledge, how to, play a big, shiny instrument. So, thank you, instructors, and thank you, everyone.
You guys are going to be able to hear me. I'm kind of losing my voice. Yeah, it's been a really short and fun and memorable year, being my senior year. I've tried not to sulk about it being the last of everything, because in all honesty, the biggest feeling I'm having is being proud of the underclassmen, because I think this band is going to go places, to really great places, and it's going to get better, and it's never going to stop getting better, because you guys are great. All of you guys are great, and I'm going to remember this experience all 4 of these years for the rest of my life, so I'm going to thank you guys for that.
I'm not really good at speeches, so I'm going to probably ramble on here. Oh, thanks, Gatlin. It's definitely been a different experience every year. Starting from my freshman year, when we were smaller than this, like I think it was about 40 people, and then just growing from my freshman year to this year and where we've gotten to, and we're definitely a lot better and all this other stuff, and I'm already starting to ramble on, I'm already losing the point. I just really want to say thank you, because honestly, I cannot think of a better way to spend 4 years of my life, because, marching band is just incredible. It's where all these people come together and produce something really amazing. And I really, like with our show this year and all of our shows, Rhythms of a City, Four Freedoms, 5-Day Forecast, everything, they're all just really incredible. And to see it start from nothing and just become just such an amazing thing, I'm just really proud to be a part of it, and I just want to say thank you for everything.
Okay, so I'd like to start off by thanking the staff, because you're very patient with us, and there's a big age difference, guys. It's like we're teenagers, and we're kind of a mess. They have their lives together, and they have the patience to teach us. We're kind of hard to teach sometimes, so thank you for putting up with us, because we get kind of ridiculous. Okay, I love marching band. To my fishy freshies in the back, Nikki, Nathan, I love you. Come back next year, because you've improved a lot. I wear this shirt every year at Reflections. I thought I'd point that out. Yeah! Okay, so Nathan Owen, my freshman year, we were talking in the stands at some competition, and he was the first one that pointed out like how talented the staff were, because you look at them and you see like teachers, like school teachers, like high school teachers, you don't think about the ridiculous experience they have behind them. So yeah. Okay.
Well, first of all, I'd like to point out that I'm not worried about tomorrow at all, because I know everybody has worked so hard to get here. Even though sometimes you look at some people and you're like, he doesn't care. He doesn't want to be here. But honestly, deep down, I think everybody does want to be here. And everybody worked really hard to get to this point. And I'm really not worried about tomorrow, because I know we're all going to do very well. And we are going to peak tomorrow. I know we're going to peak tomorrow. Okay, now that that's out of the way. This is kind of cliche by now, but everybody in here is part of like a big family. Like every person in here is just part of a giant family. And I know obviously over there, there's literally people part of the family. But even like, it's not just the kids in the band, it's the staff too. That's part of like a family. A family, they care about you. Like no matter how much you think they don't notice you or whatever, they care, and they just want to they want to see you improve with everything. And like one prime example is like, what was it? What's today? Friday. Yesterday, I was staying after school, or like chilling in the band room, waiting for the buses to go so I could get out without the traffic jam with the usual people that stay in the band room. And Mr. Lane peeks out through his little curtain thing in his office. And it's really kind of scary when he does that. He looks at me and he's like,
Yep.
and then I was like, oh God, I'm in trouble. And so I walk in there and I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And then he's like, do you have any family in the Philippines? And I was like, yeah, I have a few cousins there. Why? And he said, did you hear about the storm? Are they like okay? So I was like, what storm? He said, there's what's it, like a super typhoon or something with like 190 miles an hour winds heading straight for the Philippines. And I said, I didn't know that. I'll call my mom and everything. And it's stuff like that like it shows that people actually do care about you in this band. And it's not just staff that cares about you. Everybody here, especially seniors, I think, because they're top dog, and they want to see everybody. They want to leave knowing that everybody here can hold down the fort. And it's kind of hard to see some of the seniors leave because especially like Logan, because he was okay. I came in freshman year. I didn't do marching band freshman year, but I came into band first day, and he was the only like upperclassman sort of person that was a trumpet player, and that was like a male, so like kind of like a male role model sort of for like my high school band experience. And I just want to thank you so much for helping me into this band and everything. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to see people leave, but we always have people coming in, rising freshmen, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna be awesome. So, yeah.
Color Guard's been through a lot of changes since my freshman year. I'm the only one still here from Rhythms of the City, the only one still here from the year that we won nationals with For Freedoms. But each year, you can see that there is some strength that is grown throughout the Guard. Even though I may have been the one that's come in and has been constant, I've had people who've come in and say, wow, what you guys do is amazing. I get compliments from maybe parents, teachers, etc. They always want me to say, your group is amazing. I want you guys to know that what you do is important. You make my day exciting when I go to the football games and see you guys perform. And I think the same exact thing, and I don't tell you guys enough how proud I am of you. And it's true, I am proud of each and every single one of you because you guys have grown so much throughout the season. And then from the returners from last year, I am so happy to see how much you've grown throughout the summer, throughout the last few seasons. I'm so glad Cheyenne got to come back. She almost wasn't able to because of work and school, but she found a way to work with work and was able to come back and to be a part of our group because she loves it so much. She found a way.
Yeah.
I just love everyone, and I'm glad that I got to have my 4 years have been so changing, but still be probably one of the greatest things that I'll ever do in my entire life. Love you guys.
Originally, I wasn't going to come up and talk today, but I changed my mind. Okay, I just want to have a shout out to the mellophones, my little smelly mellies, the mellow mothership, whatever we called it, the mellowship. Can you guys please stand up and come up here and give a big group hug for us mellophones? really, really helped me throughout this whole year. They're all bad times, but you guys have been absolutely amazing to me, and I just wanted to thank you guys. And we came up with so many names. Okay, you guys are gonna have to help me. Smelly Mellies. The
mellow fellas.
Oh yeah, the Mellow Fellas. And then last year was the Three Musketeers. So the three of us. And then there's Crosshold. We put our horns and hold them in between our legs. Oh, it's bad, but we'll skip that. What's the other one? What? Oh, Sassy Brass. How could I forgot that one? We're all sassy, even you, Anton. You're sassy, Anton. Okay, were there any other ones? Forget any? Okay. Well, I absolutely love you guys to death. You've helped me through everything, and I just want to thank you.
Can I see the seniors stand up really quick, please?
Please stand up. Please stand.
All of you. Jacob, stand right next to me, please.
Get over here with all the guys. Hey, all right.
You're supposed to be over here.
You see these guys? These guys will be proud of you no matter what on Saturday. If you guys do bad or great. Will? Of course. They will be proud of you no matter what. And there's brass people. Oh, there's only 2 brass people. Oh,
Go Brass.
I love these two. The little homecoming queen over there. Our little trumpet player over here. I miss my old woodman friends. I'm sorry for betraying you guys. Color guard too. I love you all so much. Oh, and I love the drum major. She's my drum major. No.
Fine.
Don't forget for
Okay, so unfortunately, this is my last year because they do not have marching band with color guard in Spain. So I've tried to make this marching band season the best and brightest. I've always tried to look at the positive side of things, like, oh, it's raining. That's great. and it makes it great because we go out and we practice in the rain. It makes us better. It's awesome. Makes it awesome. Always on the positive side. So it's just that we don't waste opportunities, and I've learned that, and that's the thing that'll be with you for as long as you live. Like, it's something you learn and you keep throughout your whole life. And I just want to thank all of you for teaching me these life things that I can grow up with.
Hi. I just wanted to tell you that I cherish all of you. And that I care about you a lot. And that I love how we can all share the love. And, all right, now I'm done with my chair puns. And I just wanted to say when I came up here that I am Gatlin. And that I like all of you. I'm not done. I just got up here. And the people who are leaving, I'm gonna miss you. You, Gunter, I see you out there. All right. Happy birthday.
When we were in band camp, I kind of didn't like it
a lot. And so Cassidy came up to me one day and she's like, well, you're going to cry at reflections. And so I'm not crying. So, I win. You guys are all cool. And I moved here from Washington this summer, and it's kind of like a culture change. And Jackson lived 3 houses down from me in Washington, for those of you who didn't know, so that's kind of weird. Hey, you. I like marching band because I didn't think I would, because I kind of thought it was for losers. But then and I realized that we're all just really cool losers doing something cool together. It all works, and that's just, yeah, so, and I'm doing it next year, which is something I never ever thought I'd ever say in my whole entire life. Going against my family because they all don't like marching band, so you guys are just awesome because you're my family, so it works.
We like marching band.
Yeah.
Okay, hi. I'm Dina, and if you can't really tell, I'm kind of socially awkward. So the first day coming into band, I was kind of afraid. I'm like, oh God, people. So yeah. When I came, I saw some familiar faces, so I was like, oh, okay, might not be that hard. And then I started to make friends. And I just want to say, you guys are the kindest people I have ever met. You accept me for who I am. You accept everybody. Sorry, I'm freezing. That's why. I'm stuttering. So I just want to thank you all for being loving, warm people. And for supporting everybody. Thank you, staff, band parents. And I can't wait for next year. You are all awesome, and let's rock tomorrow!
We're not a band. We're not. We're the band. And, yeah, so we're gonna, like, blow some minds.
Like...
Alright, hey everybody, what's up? My name is Justin, and this is probably like the only time you are ever going to hear me speak. So, starting out in marching band, I kind of went a little bit, I head-butted myself in there. I didn't really know what to do. I was kind of confused, like even some freshmen. I'm actually a sophomore, but this is actually my first year. Also my first year doing drumline and all of that. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. I didn't know, like, how to fix my mistakes earlier, how to be able to improve myself and all of that. But as the time went by, I asked myself, how can I make myself better? How can I really help the band and support them in any way I can? So then I realized what I could do, and then I was able to improve myself on that. I don't really speak much, but Darwin knows. When I do, I say some pretty weird stuff. I'm not gonna I say some weird stuff. I have to thank every single one of you guys because honestly, if it weren't for all of you guys, I probably would not be here doing this. And this one may sound weird, but I really got to give thanks and support to Kendall. He's really helped me a lot. And no, it seems weird, but he's actually really helped me a lot with drumline. He's really helped me improve, be able to make my mistakes, be able to fix my mistakes, and I was really able to learn from him, and it seems weird, but he's kind of like a father, so that's another weird thing. So, in one more note, I would normally say that band, we're all kind of like a family, but there are some couples in here, if I'm not mistaken. Unless this is Mississippi, I don't think that families would do that. But you know what?
I mean, we got. Look at this. This is like an entire, like 2 cents worth.
You guys.
My name is Cameron. This is my second year in band, and I'm loving it. I have so many more friends than I thought I would have 2 years ago joining, and it's just been a great experience. Every day in marching band is like another fun time, and I know it's supposed to be crazy serious and pummeling drills into you and making sure that everything is perfect, but I've just that I need my hand motions or my mouth stops. This I don't get enough energy without my hands. So just I just really appreciate everyone like accepting me. I know it's not hard, but I still it's a joke. But just thank you everyone, and I'll see you next year.
Okay, so most of the people in here knows me as either Emily's brother or a junior color guard. Pretty simple. Honestly, whenever my sister asked me to do color guard since I don't know an instrument, and by the way, Logan, I appreciate you trying to teach me trumpet, but I sucked at it. I sucked at it. Admit it. Yeah. Alright, to be honest, I thought that color guard was literally a girl sport.
Well,
Alright.
yeah.
Let me finish. But then I saw Joel doing it. Okay, so maybe there are some guys in it. And then Emily said, let me show you this video. And she just brings out her phone and she just shows me this drum corps video, and all I see is a whole rifle line full of guy rifle spinners. And that's whenever I changed my mind, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Woo! And whenever I tried it, sure, first couple of days I kind of sucked. To be flat out.
Kind of.
Yeah. Marvin wasn't quite the spectacular teacher I've ever experienced.
Oh.
But then Rick came along and he completely turned the table around and kind of got a little bit better, just a little bit. And so, to be honest, all you guys are confident about tomorrow. To me, I'm a nervous breakdown. I am completely freaking out about tomorrow. Like, I'm repeating all the work in my head and all the counts repeatedly for some reason. I don't know why.
Good boy.
And, yeah. So, I appreciate all the parents' hard work, all the staff, and Payne, you have made this probably a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Just with all your inside jokes and the way you just show off your bruises for no reason. It's just like you appreciate being in pain or something. I don't know why. But yeah, thank you all.
When I first joined band, I didn't like bands. I thought there were too many rules and everything was regulated and everybody wanted me to cut my hair. By the way, thanks. And that was like through band camp and all the way like through the first month. But after that, we started to get more into competition season, and I started looking at things more positively. And after that, everything, I fell in love with the band. I learned to really love all you guys. I know the word family has been used a lot tonight, but you guys really are my family. Thanks so much for everything you've done. Thanks for the instructors. I know I sucked for a lot of the season, and I'm still pretty amateur. So, sorry, and thank you at the same time. Learned a lot this season. Learned the value of clouds during band camp. The value of coats today. How to chug large amounts of water in short amounts of time. And, how to truly appreciate the people around me. Thank
Oh, wait.
Hey guys, I'm Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
To be honest, when I first joined the band, I thought everybody had all their groups figured out of friends and stuff, and I wouldn't really fit in. But then, like, I found some of my friends, like Sam and Christian from middle school, and Gatlin, of course, who's so incredibly stupid that I had to be friends with him. And, like, I made so many other friends that helped me get through not liking it. And then it just sort of kept getting so much better. And Mr. Lane, thank you for not letting me quit. Like, first few days, I was...
Just know, we have 4 twos, bro. You won't go in nowhere.
Yeah, he said, just give it a few more days, and I did, and it was amazing. And I don't regret that, and I'm definitely going to be doing this throughout my high school career.
My name's Sam, you probably know that though. And I just want to say that I'm so grateful that I was allowed to be in this band and that you guys took me in so willingly. It was something I was looking forward to all throughout the summer, and once it hit, like first few days of band camp, I was thinking, wow, life can't get worse. It got easier, and I was learning so many things so fast. I was learning how to manage my time when school started. I was advancing as a musician. I was advancing as a person, learning people skills, making friends, and it's just been a blast. And I'm glad I'm going to take this ride throughout the next few years of high school. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Christian. I've been clean for 6 weeks. I mean hours. I have many leather-bound books. I'm very important. Thank you. Band camp, pretty much like I can't say more than really Anthony or Sam have either said. Like Sam said, band camp, first few days, wow, this could not suck anymore. I could not feel any worse. And then, practice. Every day. Wednesdays. And I'm still tired. I hope this is the last speech because my legs are literally shaking. Like, I cannot feel, no, it's not cold. Like, I want to go rest.
Coming into marching band, I had no clue what to expect. With a brave face, I entered the band room and was soon greeted by Peyton, my first initial friend in band. She was very kind and informed me on some people in the band and introduced me to Courtney, the lovely piccolo player. We conversated for a while as she explained things to me about band and was extremely sweet and caring. I then migrated back to Peyton and met a funny tall blonde talking to her, otherwise known as Livia, one of my best friends. We connected because we both weren't from around here and had an extreme amount of fun as the day went on. The first clarinet player to ever approach me or work with me was none other than the marvelous Jessie. Not only my partner during stretches on band camp, but a good friend who has taught me many things, like not to doubt yourself and run back to every set. The amount of hard work and dedication this takes, not many people would understand. As a whole, we have all worked vigorously to come to a great ending result. Marching band created a home when many of us didn't have one. It provided a family and somebody to always lean on in time of struggle. It has brought me confidence with who I am and good friendships with many of you. There's so many of you that have impacted my life greatly.
and I will never be able to thank you enough for that. Cassidy, Levy, Emily, Waldorf, Anton, Madeline, and Maddie all inspired me to be a better person each and every day. Cassidy was the first person I ever confided to with my problems and remained there for me. I slept over at Emily's and we talked for 2 hours as Lindsay was sleeping. Just about life. It will be an experience. Anton took me to the Bay over the summer and we just got to connect and I got a better understanding of who he was and the things he had overcome. Madeline is not only a caring person, but flat out just a blast to be around. And we discussed our home situation as she was talking, taking out the trash. Maddie can light up a room by her presence, and she herself has experienced her hard times, but through it all, she remained positive and kept going forward. Francisco, also another person who was there for me through my struggles, and I consider him a best friend. Let me not forget about our awesome drill instructor, Rico, who's extremely hard to put all of the wonderful things we do together today. Also, many thanks to the band moms and parents, because without all of your support, we would not have all of the materials we needed to get us to where we are today. Without the dedication of Rico, the band moms, and the parents, Mr. Lane or Kendall, we would just be another marching band and not the Cox Marching Falcons. Aaliyah is one of my best friends, and she really taught me how to be myself and just to let things go. You're extremely beautiful and talented, and do not let anyone tell you otherwise. I went through a bit of a rough time, and Erin comforted me and taught me about her religion, and it gave me a new sense of hope and has given me a lot of good advice. One person who can always get me to laugh when I'm down is Gatlin Greenhall. He can still get on my nerves at times, but his happiness and caring abilities radiate off him like sunshine. And let me not forget about my amazing boyfriend, Cosmos. He has such kindness and willingness to help others, and an awful lot of patience. I am so very lucky to have such an incredible, caring man in my life. All in all, the season of marching extended way further than that. It was my beacon of hope, of family, and everlasting memories I will never forget. I wish the best for the seniors once you all graduate, and I know you all will do great things. Each and every one of you has impacted me in your own way, and I cannot thank you enough for this incredible experience. I love you.
Well, I want to let you guys know something about me, and I guess it's not very much of a surprise. I was never good at making friends. Ever. Ever. Like, I had maybe one friend, and it was not good. It was bad. And all I did was sit home and do work. And then I came to high school, and I wore glasses, and they made me look like Harry Potter. I do admit. And the first thing I remember a girl said to me when she sat next to me on the bus for the first time ever, when we were testing out the buses, "You look like Harry Potter!" And I was like, this is going to be such an exciting experience at high school. And I was like, this is going to be great. You know, people are going to call me Harry Potter, and I'm going to be known as Harry Potter, and all I'm going to be is Harry Potter. And I'm still known as Harry Potter. But I have more friends, I think.
Yes.
For that, I really want to say thank you, because knowing I have a lot of friends and a lot of people I can rely on is a good feeling that I have not really had as many times. So, thank you.
Okay, well, first, I just want to start off in thanking all the instructors. You guys have made such a big difference in my life, in my everyday life. And I want to thank you guys also, because when I fell in a competition, I felt like running in the corner and crying. But I didn't, because you guys picked me up and kept me going. And lastly, I want to bring up Cassidy for a second. I remember during band camp, you helped me with my sets, and this is from all of us.
Okay, my name obviously is Jose. No way. And I would just like to start off saying thank you all for being around and helping me through all the hard times I've been through with my ulcer and people dying in my life and my brother having surgery overall. I remember in band camp when the first few days, to be honest, were torture. I didn't want to come every single day. But after a while, I managed to get used to it, and I decided, you know what? This is going to be fun. It's going to get better for me. I'm going to get better. And it did. Unfortunately for all of you, I'm not going to be here next year because I'm going to Texas. And I would really like it if we all did so awesome tomorrow. That way, I have something to remember when I go back. That way, I won't regret being in this band. And it's not going to be the same every Saturday, spending my time in a hospital room talking to a doctor, when I could be outside being with you all. You guys are like my family, second family.
Hi, I'm Daniel, or Richard, or Andrew, or Drehoff, or Double D. Yeah. So, I'd like to thank all of you for making my first year of marching band a fun and memorable one. I'd have to say, the first day of band camp was very interesting. Because when I walked in, more than half of the band already knew me. But not by my name, by either Andrew's little brother or baby Drehoff. So that was kind of, I was worried I wouldn't be able to make friends as easily, but I'm friends with like all of you, so thank you. And I was really glad I could participate this year after sitting on the side for 8 years, watching my brothers go through everything and not being able to do anything. And it's been a lot of fun actually being able to participate in the program. So thank you.
So, for a lot of people that don't know, like this year's show actually came together around in May. And basically for the big chunk of this show, it was kind of built around the Harlem Shake, which the email actually went out, and I actually found it on my phone. It went out on May 23rd at 5:15 to Bauer to see if we could use it. We got the email back at 6:15. So like the show started to take shape back in May. And you guys really, really, really made this show work. A lot of people have been talking about, well, what are we going to do next year? And I have been very, very careful about saying this. I'm not thinking about next year at all because it's not fair to all the people that are seniors. And honestly, for teaching band literally since 1993, 20 years, this is probably one of the finest group of seniors and the finest drum majors that I've ever worked with, period, hands down. You guys have worked harder as a collective nucleus than any other group that I've ever worked with, period. And that comes from all the years at Salem, all the other groups that I've worked with, wherever. You guys are so dedicated to the overall betterment of this entire band, it's ridiculous. And to this bass drum section, and you guys get harped on more than anybody from anywhere because I played bass drum. You guys might be one of the two finest bass drum sections that I've ever taught. Seriously, you guys have worked hard, and the best thing is, none of you are graduating. I hope you guys are coming back. So let's keep pushing forward. We have one day, one shot, and let's make this thing memorable, okay?
Hey guys. Yeah, I do. I know I don't talk to the band very much because I really don't. I pay more attention to the pit. But just as a whole, I've been to Cox. I went to Cox. I kind of know the whole mindset that you guys go through, and it's just really interesting. You guys are extremely talented kids, like super talented, way more than other schools I've been at and other kids I've worked with, and it's just very interesting how you rise to the occasion on the weekends. So we have a rehearsal mentality and a performance mentality, and it's just, I don't know, it kind of blows my mind how different they are. So I'm really excited to see tomorrow and what you guys are going to accomplish. I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you guys.
Well, what can I say? I've been here before many times. Pretty pretty wild when I went to go July 1st and retire from this activity. And all of a sudden I get a call from Mr. Lane. I need help. Couldn't say no. I've been here before. After surviving cancer twice and beating it, it started back, 2010, my last year at Cox before I transferred over to FC. It was tough, but I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back with a bunch of talented kids. Program has immensely grown since I was there last. I know I was talking with the guard a couple of weeks ago. Couldn't believe that at one point I only had 2 in the guard. What a mess that was. I never thought 2 people could cause so much drama in my life, and wow. And now I've got 9. Wow. But I don't really say a whole lot to the band because pretty much the other instructional staff pretty much has it covered. But from my experience, it's just amazing to see seniors who are now were freshmen when I first left Cox, and they came in and see how much you guys have grown into being the leaders that you are. I've been doing this activity a long time, 27 years. Kendall and Rico were both students in the programs where I taught when they were students in the band, and now they're doing instructional stuff with other groups. And I hope you guys get that chance too. It's really rewarding to see where a program comes from just a mere thought and grows into this humongous production. And this production, this tops what I've done before. Before I said that, I think the biggest production I'd done was back when I taught at Salem, and that was when we did the Carmen. And but this one tops everything. This has got the full package, and you guys make it rock. You guys do it well, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be back, and hopefully, knock on wood, cancer doesn't show up again, and I'll be back again next year.
You got it. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I really don't. I always sit back and I'm like at home, maybe I should write something down. Then I get on the bus and I'm like, maybe I should write something down. Then I get here and I'm like, maybe I should write something down. As you can see, I never write anything down. So I guess I'll just shoot from the hip. It's like we always think, staff, as the year goes on, we always think of all these creative things to do for next year. Why don't we think of them this year? I don't know why. So, like the one thing that we've thought of this year for next year, sorry freshmen, but I'm not calling anybody out because I've called y'all out enough for 3 months. Next year, I think we're going to have an IQ test. Not putting anybody down. It's just that you guys scare me so much during band camp. And we're like, he's like, are they going to make it? I'm like, no, just give them a chance and let them get through it. And then, you know, if you wait too long, then it's like, well, gosh darn it. Well, you know what? It's like some days you scare me, and some days I'm like, oh my gosh, they got it. So tomorrow, be that day that you get it. Whatever happens, just get it tomorrow. I don't care about anything that happened in the past. Just think me yelling your name in the back of your head. I got it. And you'll be just fine. Okay? But all in all, it's been a great year. Like I told y'all Thursday night, it's like 2 years ago, I was like, wow. I was wowed because I never thought it would happen. And then last year, that show was just like, that one was challenging only because the way that it went along, but I thought at the end, I was like, wow, that worked out pretty swell. And then this year, like Kendall says, it happened in May. And then like we left the band room at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Got a text message 15 minutes later. I'm like, how did that work out? Kendall works magic. I don't know. He just texts the guy while we're in the band room, and then like an hour later, like he says, mass text, we got it. We can do the show. So like he says, that your closer kind of got squeezed into the show, that song, and we're like, we're doing this and we're putting it in here. And like he said, the show it kind of evolved around that whole thing. But to this year, the hardest thing for me was the section after the shake. Anybody guess where it is? Nope. That 9-12-6 crap. He asked me for like 2 weeks. You know why he didn't get drilled for 2 weeks? Because I was stuck right there. Well, I think that turned out pretty swell. Took you a while to get it. I always like to get the crazy stuff at the end because I always like to see how good you do at the other parts of the show. So if you ever wonder why the show gets wicked crazy at the end, it's because I figure out what you can do. All right, so just take everything that we've taught you, given you, and thrown at you, preached to you, whatever it was that we've done to you for the last 3 months, soak it in. Put the cork in, let it ride around the brain, but don't pull it out till after the performance. All right? Let's just do what we know we can do. We all know that we can do it. I know you can do it because I've all seen you do it at some particular point throughout the season. Can you apply yourself to do it for 8 minutes?
Yes.
That's your challenge for tomorrow. Apply yourself to do it for a full 8 minutes. From step 1 to set 55. All the way through. Is that good?
This night is so cool for me to get to sit back and listen to you guys. I love the new twist that Jesse, that your ideas were great for tonight, and I'm sure we'll probably continue those. The roast and the superlatives and all that, a lot of fun. The thing I'm thinking, I'm kind of like with Rico, I had so many ideas, and I hope I can get as many of them to you as possible in a way that makes sense. But reflections, it's just so cool to hear and see everything about what this means to you. And did you notice that not one person said anything about a competition or a number or even a specific event? No one was like, oh, that day at Hickory was so great when we got that 49. No one was like that. Or no one has said anything about that. And so it's so cool because that's not what it's about. It's about the relationships that we build. And I think at some point over this long season, even if it's just 3 or 4 minutes or less, I have tried to have a personal encounter with each one of you. And that's hard to do when we get to 67 people. I don't know how these directors do it with 200. I've heard stories of band directors with pictures of their kids in their office trying to learn their names. And, gosh, it took me 2 months to learn Danielle's name. And I kept calling her Donna forever. I felt horrible every time. But it's just, I still tried to come around and talk to each one of you. And some of you, it was like, maybe not until this week. But it's my goal ultimately to get to know you on a better level, and Marching Band allows me to do that. And your responsibility out of that should be to encourage everyone who doesn't do it or hasn't tried it to do it, because they'll get so much more out of it. As you know, you're in the pack. You get that this activity we do does so much for you. We never stop. We never stop trying to make it better, make your product better, so your experience can be better. Regardless of what the outcome is, I'm the type of person that's not going to stop until tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 when we're done at awards, and then I'll just kind of go and take a break. But I do not stop until that point. With anything we do for the band, it's in my nature. It's when assessment comes, it's like, all right, we've started now, and March 1st at 6 o'clock, I can relax, because I want to dig in and make the experience as good as possible for you. And with this staff, that's what we've been doing since even before May. We sat down in April when we were tossing around ideas. We must have tossed around 50 ideas for shows. And all of them were pretty good in their own way. I mean, we had lots of ideas, and staff throws around things and says, yeah, I think we should do this. I think we should do that. And we all listen, and we all think that's going to be fantastic. But when we came to this year, there was a pretty much consensus. When I found this social network, sent it out to these guys, within minutes, I think Kendall wrote back, it was in an email, wrote back capital yes, with like 30 exclamation points. This is it. And then Rico was like, yeah, I can get going with this. And it's a program that is fantastic. It's been a lot of fun to put together. Like Rick said, it kind of has it all. It's got everything in there, from solos to beautiful sounds to amazing fun. Last week in Annapolis might have been the peak when the whole crowd went nuts during the Harlem Shake. And when you guys did that moment and the flag came up right after it, I mean, it was like euphoric, because the audience, the 50 or 100 people that were out there, were all on their feet going nuts. And you felt that on the field. It was really cool. You get to do it again tomorrow. And tomorrow is just going to be so special for you. You're the last marching band still doing this in Virginia Beach. You're at the biggest venue of any band in Virginia Beach that did it this year. And it's your time to go out and just have the performance of your lifetime. For seniors, you've done this thing with this circuit for 4 years. It doesn't get any better than tomorrow. This is your pinnacle. This is like your moment. And I remember my moment. My moment was not on a big stage. My moment was at Cary High School in Raleigh, North Carolina. Cary Band Day. It's a big deal, but it's not a big stage, and it's not a big event like this. It's really cool for us to be able to give you something that special, and you deserve it. And if you notice, I would say leaders and seniors a lot this year, because we have some fantastic seniors who've been with me for 4 years, and it's been so much fun. And it's back to the cliche. It's easy to say, well, you say that every year. No, I don't. I love the seniors every year because I've spent so much time with them. But this group of seniors is so talented and so gifted in your own ways, and just amazing people that I can't wait to follow after and see where you go. I do care about all of you. As we, a few weeks back, we were meeting actually with leaders, and it was kicked around that you might have had the impression we were all about winning, and that's so wrong. And I haven't mentioned it since then. And I've switched that whole mantra of, I don't want you having that impression that it's all about winning. I want you having the impression that it's about the process, and to not give up until your product is perfect and as best as you can do. And to teach you things along the way, such as the more you give, the more you get. In order to be great, you must consider every detail. You learn a few things in this activity. It's pretty fantastic. It's pretty awesome. And the people that leave and come back, I'll get text messages or Facebook messages or whatever saying, wow, it's unbelievable what I'm able to apply, or how easy this seems since I did Marching Band. You can tackle whole new things in life based on things that you learned here, and it's pretty amazing. And this is a very special place, and you're lucky to be here. I'm lucky to be here. I've been in 4 high school band jobs. I've been at this one for 8, and for many more, because this is just an awesome place to be. The crazy thing that many of you don't know about, this summer there was a job open in Chesapeake, and Grassfield was open, and everyone was like going for that job, and they all loved it because it's a BOA band and it's a bigger program, and I didn't. I mean, I wanted to be here. And everyone was asking me, are you going for Grassfield? No. I even got phone calls saying, hey, I hear you're the new director at Grassfield. What? Yes, it happened. I never even gave it a thought, because I'm at Cox High School. And this is an amazing place to be. And we can do so many things here. And it hasn't even really, we haven't even scratched the surface of the plans that I see for this program. And it's just going to be amazing. So freshmen, I do say this every year, you're coming in at the right time, because we're going nowhere but up. And I'm excited for the future, and it's because of the seniors, the leaders, the juniors, and the sophomores who have done the work ahead of you to make it possible to do what we're going to do next. And it's really because we have a great staff, which I'm pretty sure can almost say with certainty that most will be back next year. That's why I say with most certainty, not 100%. That you need that consistency, and we've had that in our program. We have a full-time drill writer on staff, Enrico, which is amazing. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he does. Now I just say, hey, write our drill. We need it by this date. And I don't have to say, can you make this shape? It's just he does it. He does it.
That a lot of my friends that are drill writers, they write in the middle of summer, all summer. Yeah, I don't start till the week of band camp. Actually, like pre-camp sometimes. The only reason is because I want final numbers and I hate going back and redoing stuff. So I wait until I'm like, oh, I already ask them, like, how many is it? Then 1 week it'll be 42. And then I'll text them again 3 days later. How many is it? Oh, it's 45 because we got 2 more trumpets in and no. I'm like, see, that's why I didn't start yet.
Yeah.
I had to add in all these other people. So
But it's a cool process. I mean, it's. I hope, like someone, Kendall said, or Rick said, I hope you get a chance that if you advance in this activity enough, people will want you to help their groups, or maybe one day you get your own group, because it's pretty amazing to be standing here and to have this be your job. You know, it's incredibly rewarding that this is my job. This is what I do, and it needs to be, because it's a lot of sacrifices involved. But I love it because I'm with you, and what we do is amazing, and our parents are amazing, and this is the best parental support we've had. Not even like half of them that I'm talking about here, but the ones that are here are amazing. There's so many things that the parents help us with that I just have to thank them. Mrs. Lambert especially, because I'm gonna send her about 20 emails a day with, can you make this happen? And I'm sure on the other end it's, no, I can't make that. What are you, crazy? And then all of a sudden, yes, when do you need it by? Or I'll do my best, or it happens. The fabric, I just threw out the idea one day, and then you had fabric. And then I even said, we should put some poles in that fabric. And then I forgot about that and was like, well, we don't really need those poles, and we weren't planning on it. And then I walk in the band room, and they're like putting poles together in the fabric. It's just stuff like that to help you and to make it better. But from me to you, thank you for all you do and all you put up with us and me especially. And there's a whole lot of no, and Christian said, you come here. Oh no, what's he gonna say? I'll get on you. Right, Gatlin? I said, I'll get on you, right, Gatlin? I'll call you in the office and have your grades out on the computer and say, what's going on? Or, you know, what's wrong, Nate? There's so many things I could say, Nate. I won't, but you learn a lot in this activity, and you know we're together so many times that we're on each other's backs. And thank you for you said patience earlier, and us having patience with you. You've had patience with us too, because I know there's many times where we've shot you down, but it's to build you back up, and it's to make you realize that we don't stop until it's perfect or until it's over. One or the other happens, and the culmination of everything is tomorrow. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see you in the morning and do this activity one more time with you and do this show one more time on the biggest of stages, the Super Bowl stage. That's where the Super Bowl is this year, at MetLife. And you're on that field tomorrow amongst Group 3 open bands that are all been working hard. There'll be 10 on there before you. There'll be 5 after you. What are you going to do with your shot? You may set the bar. 2 years ago when we won, we were third from the end, and you set a bar that the other two couldn't meet, and the ones before didn't meet. You got that opportunity tomorrow, and that's all we can ask for is an opportunity to shine. And whatever happens, happens. And I'll be happy either way. And we'll all breathe a sigh of relief about 3:30 and relax and look back on this with positive memories. So thank you so much for a fantastic season. We're going to be awesome tomorrow, and I love you guys.